My position is this, Myron. I think you don't have real game, and yeah, let's be real. She wasn't locked in with you. You had a girl, but you didn't have her soul. So Rico, he didn't really steal Angie. He collected her. That's a big difference, bro. Yeah, man, they call him Rollerblade Rico. He's a shadow that just rolls out of nowhere, man. Smooth wheels, smoother game. You don't even hear him coming. 1 minute you're holding her hand, next minute, pew, gone. Gone like the wind. What are you lacking, Myron, that you can't hold her desire? Why didn't you have her soul locked in? I mean, she was your girlfriend, right? You claim to have her as a girlfriend. So where did you lack as a man? Rollerblade Rico just swooped it up. Like, come on.
Swooped it up.
I know silence is very loud right now because you have nothing.
Now, I'm not going to lie. That caller did his thing.
You know, we've had a fun week. We've done nothing, and we just watched some of the ops take some L's.
The cookie crumble.
Amaru is not. Yeah, so what's happening, David?
Turning Point did a smart thing. They're not allowing Muslims into their conference.
It's because I got my fucking skates. Now, some of y'all, you did Abba just buy skates to roast Myron? No. I actually like roller skating. It's actually kind of fun. And it's actually a great way to bond with your girl if you're not a fucking loser. I'm actually okay. I was ass, though. Like, I would watch JB skating. If you don't know what that is, that's on, like, Chicago skating. That's where it comes from. Shout out to them. They're good mixes. I started going to rinks all over the world. I was ass the whole time. But it's fun. And when I was doing it, I'm like, damn. Woo. And that's just how you take Myron's girl. Woo! Imagine, you just grab a nigga's girl and be like, now, Myron might say this shit's gay, but I think it's gay to let a nigga on rollerblades take your girl.
You don't take you don't.
Just saying. Do you know he said that tennis is gay?
Yeah, I saw that.
I played college tennis. Does that not count? Does that not count? College tennis doesn't count?
Tennis is kind of gay, but
that
that's
doesn't
fine.
count?
That's funny.
I was like, okay, sure.
Yeah, and then you find out this nigga was in a rowing team.
How many sports did you play there? What'd you play?
I was a Division I rower over there, which is way harder than tennis.
So tennis is gay, but rowing is manly? Are you fucking kidding?
Are you?
You know what rowing is?
Yes, I know what rowing is.
Turn around.
Oh, no.
Turn around. No. Okay, I'll turn around. No, so it's 5 niggas back to back, and they thrusting shit, and they move, and that's what he did all of his college years. And then at nighttime, he slept with them niggas. Tell me that's not the gayest thing you ever heard of. Rollerblade Rico. He didn't have to do much. He just. What's up? He was a little upset recently.
Of course, I got one idiot in here saying 6K viewers versus 1. Bro, I just started this stream up. This is my Or They Live. Let's go spam the. You see, here's the thing. We can't spam O/ in there, bro.
Okay, so he's watching our stream and he's complaining about view counts and how many subscribers are watching us. And he's like, yo, you guys are losers. You only have 6,000 people or whatever.
We can't, because these niggas got their shit on subscriber only, bro. But you guys gave these dudes like PTSD, bro.
Became slowly irrelevant.
Yeah, it's still on subscriber mode. Look, on top of that, I'm multi-streaming. Dumb fuck.
It's the way he always talk about numbers.
Now numbers don't matter.
Cool, good for you. What's that word I'm looking for? Monetized.
Yeah.
Anyways,
we still make more money than y'all niggas.
I'm glad bro subscribed. You know what I mean?
We still make more money than these niggas. We just started the stream up. We don't even got as many people as they do on right now, and our shit is moving faster than them, bro. Like, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. And we're multi-streaming.
130 on Kick, 192 on whatever the fuck that is, and 142 on a platform we never heard of. It's about 3,000 total, even if I admit the lies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, am I about to brag about numbers? Of course not. That's gay. That's gay. That's gay. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't, oh my God, 7,000. We don't do that. TPUSA, which is Charlie Kirk's organization, organizes the biggest gathering of conservative creators, online personalities, pundits, whatever you could say. You had everyone from the vice president to Ben Shapiro to Nicki Minaj, apparently. Fresh and Fit showed up with some VIP tickets, and it looked like things didn't go well.
So he's not been allowed in. Security is he's calling nobody because no one's going to help him get in, so I don't know who he thinks he's calling. Amaru is not. Yeah, so what's happening, David?
Turning Point did a smart thing. They're not allowing Muslims into their conference.
Yeah, we got 1 security, 2, 3, and the event security. And he's calling, I think he's calling like Andrew Tate to help him get in or something.
I don't think Andrew Tate's responding.
No, good.
But this goes viral because a lot of people start clowning him, but it isn't the only video of its kind. This is them being escorted out. Now, apparently, they're let back in later, according to them.
But did it say what I did or something? Or
No, I got nothing.
damn. All right. Well, kicked out. Apparently, I don't know why. But yeah. What did I do? What the heck? What did I do, bro?
What I loved was his reaction on Twitter. Is that what racism is like? I'm like, yeah, dude.
I was invited as a VIP for the first time during AmFest, and I spent about 10 minutes there. I was instructed to leave by the police and security. I have to ask, is this how racism feels? There's no justification or explanation at TPUSA.
Think about this.
Listen, boy, yes, that's how it feels like. You discriminate against people around you.
So all this starts unfolding. There's some bickering that happens outside.
Girls are fat, but we don't know.
Dumb wit. Unlike you, my husband can get me pregnant, you bitch.
I think that Jude just nuked your version of Gaza.
I didn't get kicked out. Yes, you did.
Myron looks like Akash, doesn't he? Am I crazy? Doesn't he kind of look like a taller version of Akash right here? Ever since his hair transplant, he really looks Indian to me.
Getting rejected at AmFest. He's not been allowed in. He's calling nobody because no one's going to help him.
Just admit that you don't want to debate about Trump.
If I was a Führer, on day one, I'd put all the fat people in concentration camps where they would concentrate on their diet, right?
Oh my God. Why do you keep saying that?
Like that. Where's that Jew? Where's she at? Like, she'd be in there day one. Hey, get your ass in there, man.
Why does he keep saying this whole fat thing like his co-host isn't overweight? Like all the niggas behind the scenes are not overweight. Instead of trying to run the country and start a concentration camp, work on the people around you. Like, how come your homie Fresh been talking about I've been in the gym and he still look like an auntie? And look, it's okay, but you're over here talking about you want to put people in fat camps. Your whole team is fat, or they got speech impediments, or they got both. I don't know if they spend all their days sipping coconuts in Barbados, but you got to stop talking about these camps, my guy. As they start posting footage of themselves at the event itself, and they're like, we didn't get kicked out. But if you pay attention to the footage, it's all the footage that's from outside the convention. None of it is from the inside or the main floor, which they're banned from. I hope everyone has freedom and prosperity after interacting with people of diverse racial, ethnic, and national backgrounds. It's the individual's character, not the groups, that counts. I learned a lot, but this will likely be the last political event I attend. And you know what stuck out to me right away when I read this? Walter uses ChatGPT for tweets that are 140 characters. Y'all know he didn't write that shit, right?
No, he didn't write that.
And you always know it's ChatGPT. I don't know why people do this though when there's a fucking dash. Mm-hmm. I want to redo this whole tweet, but just as if Walter was talking. Okay?
Go ahead.
Absolutely, I can do that. I'll just dive right in and give...
Awkward. Think about this for a second. I went there. I saw things. I talked to people, all kinds of people. And what I realized is, at the end of the day, it's not about labels. It's about character. I learned a lot from the experience. That being said, I'm good. Probably my last political event. So this is one of Myron's best friends, all right? And he was caught unaware watching a clip he shouldn't have. This is Tommy Sotomayor. If you don't know who Tommy Sotomayor was, this was the man who was twerking and throwing it back for other dudes on the Myron yacht for the Dancing with the Fellas.
It's a behavior.
You're a fucking, by the way, bitch.
Having dreads is a behavior.
It is.
And all on these pictures with white men kissing on you, but that's not gay behavior.
That's his homie.
So that's gay behavior. Here's the thing, lady. Here's the thing. That's gay behavior. 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 That's gay beha
Pause.
Now, let me ask you a question.
You're coming in here, obviously making these,
I don't have an issue with gay people at all.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Dude is still
if
laughing.
I was actually gay and actually homosexual, would you make that comment?
That's why he's still gone.
I'm asking you.
Yeah.
If I was actually gay,
It's gone.
would you say that? Would you actually call me homosexual if I was actually gay?
If you are actually a homosexual, yes, I would call you a homosexual. Would you call me black if I was actually black and I am? Yeah.
And that's when bitches just
roll out. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
And that's when you hit that.
Bum, bum, hold out.
Don't never let him forget, bro. That was his first relationship, and he got cheated on by a motherfucker who rollerblades. Let's keep listening.
If you're gay, I'm gonna call you gay.
The thing about black women, this is what y'all do. Number one, dreads are in hell, by the way. It's an unprofessional look. Let's just keep it 1,000. Nobody
Stay
wants
on topic. Stay on topic.
world and look. No, because I'm addressing that as well. And this ain't your show, so you don't tell me what topic we're gonna be on. So you don't run how this goes. Let me be very explicit about that. Your hair is a fucking guest, bitch. Okay? Know your fucking.
He's still laughing.
Number 2.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was gone this whole time. He's still laughing.
Still laughing.
And at the end of the day, Myron never gonna live down them pictures. You know what I mean? He knows what it is. He was in bed with dudes, and he was rolling with them, thrusting them from behind every day. I don't care what nobody says. Shane, you can say, I'm a gay, I did this with a girl, I let a girl fucking eat his ass. I don't mind.
It's a girl.
At the end of the day, I ain't in bed with dudes. You know what I'm saying? And even if you are, that's okay. But it's not okay if you red pill, baby. It's not okay if you fluke and fraud. If you fresh fit and fabulous. If you fruity and spit. It's not okay. And I'm still rolling, baby. You know what I mean? My rollerblade's not coming off tonight. I'm leaving with somebody's girl. You guys watching right now, careful. I'm rolling through, and if any of you niggas red pill,
swapping a girl.
Me and Rico
swapping them
running
girls.
a train on your girl while we moving. You understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to be able to say that. I reworked it, and I think when I reworked it, I was like, preach with like what I've done. I'll do you up.
Red pill in the streets, true simp in the sheets. I got 1,000 bodies, I've been with 1,000 ladies, you know me. I got 1,000 bodies, I've been with 1,000 ladies, you know me. I got 1,000 bodies, I've been with 1,000 ladies, you know me.
Some other people had to chime in and say how they felt about the whole thing.
Point did a smart thing. They're not allowing Muslims into their conference.
Wow, look at this. See, this is what happens at Turning Point, and this is what happens in American politics. These Jews are laughing because Myron got rejected, and he's not going to lose any deals by saying this. If you flip it, if you said, oh, it's good that they're not letting Jews into Turning Point, you're never going to Turning Point again. You're never going to get a position in D.C. If you say the same exact thing about Muslims, you can be invited to the White House, and you can get this lanyard on, and yeah, they shut it down. Well, these will be at a convention where it's supposed to be about free speech and American values.
Who said it's about that, though? See, this is a thing where these guys do like, it's not fair, racism, whatever. They told you what they're about, right? The Conservative Party told you that they're for Israel and the Jews. Y'all keep talking shit about them. They don't want you there. For all the people like, oh, Charlie Kirk's my hero. Charlie Kirk was also for them same people. Myron wear this like Cookie Monster shirt afterwards.
Let him
took
cook.
pictures.
Let him
cook, right? Which is like joking about how they put the Jews in the ovens or whatever.
Yeah, but they're cooking you right now.
Right. So he got the people who he took pictures with in trouble because they didn't know what the reference was. I just don't understand. Like, this is like minorities who go up to Klan meetings or they wouldn't let me in. You're not part of the team, stupid. Just because a couple other rejects in the space like to talk to y'all doesn't mean you're part of the team. I could never imagine going to a space where they're rejecting me based off of me being, Muslim or black, and then sitting around trying to gain access. And then proudly coming out the next day talking about, nah, they let me in. Well, how would you even want to be associated with a group like that?
No, there's something very weird and wrong psychology in there. Where you're not wanted. They clearly say that you're not wanted. It's not even like dog whistling. It was really clear. Numerous times. And you fight your way to defend them and to be there when you're not wanted. There has to be something really, 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 really wrong with you for you to be like, I'm not wanted there. They don't want me, and I'm going to go back. I think that's your kink. You like humiliation.
I don't even think it's that. I think they don't like their own identity, and they identify with the people who hate their own identity. And so they just feel a proximity to that.
Sure.
And it's better to be with that group than to be with the group that deserves to be hated.
But it doesn't get you closer. You're just going to get a first seat at what's going to happen to you next. You're going to get a VIP seat of what's going to happen to you next. And when he was in that group and he was talking to that other people, and that person said, hey, man, don't think that if we get the power that you're staying with us.
And we need to have a majority of white people, and white people need to be running America. Only white people should be running the country.
You need to get out. Take your shit and you get out. You're on the next train. You're not going to, you're going to help us, great, but bye-bye.
Yeah. They don't want you there, bro.
At the end of the day, they're fucking low IQ, they're low impulse control. Even if, they say a few things that are based or whatever by our standards, don't fucking fall for it. Don't think that they're on our side. Oh, based. It's just not happening. You know what I mean, though?
On top of that, it's like, of course they don't want you. It's a Zionist movement, right? They're for the Jews. So if you're anti, why would they want you there? I don't know. To me, it's just.
And you're asking yourself why you're getting kicked out? And while outside of that same event, you're belittling a Jew.
True.
You do not understand. You've been saying all that stuff for all that time. You don't think that someone in that organization was looking at you like, oh, is that dude that's been saying some stuff about us?
It's a country with freedom of religion. It's a country where we're supposed to have dialogue, especially with people that you disagree with. And here they are mocking you to your face. Right here, he's mocking you, saying, look, we don't give a fuck about American values. We don't care at all. It's got to benefit us. They don't let these Muslims into their conference. They're so happy. Look at them giddy and giggling far away.
Yeah, we canceled them. Yeah, we're gonna debank and get them banned.
Sometimes I listen to these guys and like how they play their whole victim thing, but I'm not even mad at these people who hate Muslims. You want to know why? Because they always told you they hated Muslims.
No, it's not a surprise.
Can we just for a second, I know Sneeko is on his Muslim arc, and so he has an issue with some of these guys and what they're saying, but they've always felt this way. Mm-hmm. They've always had a problem with Islam. The Conservative Party has never been accepting of Muslims. So why sit there and be like, oh my God, it's supposed to be? It's never been about that. When in the last 40 to 50 years have you ever seen conservatives championing Muslims? I'm asking. Of course they're going to celebrate when you get kicked out. They don't want you in their space. This whole idealistic nature that he has of freedom of religion and all these different things isn't something that conservatives have ever been trying to fight for. Mm-hmm. And it's not a critique, it's just a matter of fact. They don't like the idea that their culture is changing. They don't like the idea that there's this influx of immigrants and, they do their morning prayers and they have their calls. They don't like that shit because they're trying to conserve their idea of what America is. And for a long time, it didn't include Muslims. So to sit there and be like, can you believe this? Is this what they really think?
Answer, object.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
Oh, no.
Call me Hostradamus. I never miss. I think you miss with your ex-girlfriend because she left you with a nigga who rollerblades. I don't know. If you can predict the future, how come you didn't predict that? You know what I mean? You getting cheating on my mother, a high-value man, got 6 figures, 7 figures, whatever the fuck it is, over 6 foot tall, in shape. How'd you lose her to rolling? Oh, was he tuned in? I know he is, because you know what I mean? He a cloud chaser, you know what I mean? I always appreciate Myron, and I say that not because I believe it, just because it pisses him off.
Dude is still
let's take over these bitch-ass niggas' chats. Homosexual. Would you make that comment? Guys, let's shit on these niggas' chats, man. Fuck these guys. Just spam sodomites. Just spam sodomites in their chat.
You know what I like about Myron the most? Is that every time he comes to talk shit, he always has to subscribe and wait.
Yes.
How funny that is to imagine just hitting that button and be like...
Any minute now.
Fucking got him. Meanwhile, Rollerblade Rico got your girl.
I got 1,000 bodies. I've been with 1,000 ladies. You know me. I got 1,000 bodies. I've been with 1,000 ladies. You know me.
This part for you. Watch.